Shubor nakaslem jong unongsan Hima.
Ki nong yalam jong sing Congress po Jylla kilukan tho ya sarkar MDA2 berelam du kan rat sangma bahpo yalam jong u kamdan kata jingkiu hakaliang ke yok kot Jylla habakren shikila pathai khobor hak arpusan tarik naila arpusan kila bin pau bahkan ke sarkar ke jingkiu jong ke jingjele udrok po Jylla kalong ke bashir khai nangta ke jingdon ki bayo e ke jingpang HIV AIDS ru kala nangkiu kumjuru halor ke jingmi ki kam snio ki babun UMP ke Lok Sabha u Saleng sangma ulaong ba ke Jingroi stat ha Jylla Kidei Tang ha udrok bat ke HIV shu ulaong ba ukan rat ulaong ba ke jingdon ki kam ha Jylla kala nangroi kalong tang bandarap jat ya ke jingdon ke jing ai ya ke khandau ke siap ha Jylla Meghalaya shaki brio ki banabar ulaong ru ba ki pat ba ke Jylla kila kalalong ki shakri jong kini ki brio banabar kumjuru ulaong ba ke jingkredu kam ha Jylla kalalong ke bashir khai hak bagi samla kila let banwat ki kam ki jam jongki shikiwei pat ki Jylla hak bede bagi jing pha ki samla na Jylla ban let tre shikiwei pat kiri u Saleng ulaong bhaga jaka bakin walam mi ki samla ban yo kam yo jam hak Jylla ke sarkar pat ke pha penban ki shabar u Matthew Anthony secretary AICC ulaong bagi jingroi Kidei Tang ki menteri sarkar namarla sakhi bakila yo ban te ki yeng ki bahe bat ki don ki kali beremdor katba ke tulop ke bagi yo kalong tang lagi khandiat lang kumta ulaong ne e kini ki menteri ki yo ban thiet ya kini ki ki beremdor kumta ulaong ba ya kini ka sarkar omla ban shanya namar omtip she bakan yalam hakalawi
Penetration of drugs in Tamil Nadu, but I can say that no, Meghalaya is going very fast in the drugs. So he might have been speaking about the drugs business in India. Yes, it's growing very fast.
It's growing very fast.
HIV rate?
Yeah.
And HIV
It's 30%. HIV rate is 30% amongst them. Because from 15 to 29, if you speak, 3 lakhs plus is a 30%. That means in no time, our people can be obliterated with the HIV disease.
And
that means the fastest development in HIV and the drug use.
and the other part of the business growth is, by saying the business growth, the CM is trying to cover the corruption of leasing out the land of Meghalaya to larger corporates where there are beneficiaries, which is not known, and related to that one. Tell us, just ask the Chief Minister back, show us a few industries which you say that has brought growth to Meghalaya. We are happy to listen to that one. If people of Meghalaya benefited with employment, with this growth.
Whereas our people are becoming a servant to these corporates.
That's what.
One thing, our people are becoming servant to these corporates, and moreover, our land, which is given for them on lease, are being, mortgage for their bank loan. Are they giving profit? No. By chance, if they leave their project on the halfway, who will be the loser? Our state. Okay. Once the bank takes over, it will be the non-tribal entity property. Where does the 6 schedule area comes then?
And
who are we going to protect? Okay, if these kinds of mindset, our people were protected by this constitution so that they have given the 6 schedule, so that the mainland people should not come and then buy our land and then take over our people, so that we will be obliterated. We become the museum. What do you call it?
Museum pieces.
Museum pieces. So that's why giving to the players from outside, it's sailing us out directly or indirectly.
I thank Jose for have been talking about the personal growth of the cabinet ministers. That is very high. So we all know the salaries of the ministers and allowances of the ministers. It's only a few lakhs. Ask them this question: from where are they getting this money to buy these high-end cars? Most of them are owning now big buildings. What is the source of the money and how much government contracts are there with them? Why, if the government is growing so high, then why is the ADC salaries are not being paid for long? Where is the money going? Are they taking it as personal salaries or personal money to their own? Now, I completely agree that the ministers' growths are very, very good.
So the growth is happening to only 1% of the population. Poverty elevation has not happened at all. I believe that poverty line, at least below poverty line, people in Meghalaya is still above 30-35%, which is still extremely high. There's a report that has just come out, and you guys are very well aware of it, that people earning less than 5,000 rupees per month in Meghalaya is one of the highest in the country. So where's the money? So the money is actually going 70%. So the money is only going to very few, and those few people are rejoicing in their growth and very happy about it. At the end of the day, they are killing us from every angle. As sir has just said it. You have drug abuse, which is like skyrocketing and extremely high as of today. You have HIV infection, which is like something very alarming and is affecting everybody. You have people with substance abuse, which is extremely high, and it's impacting our society as we live in today. People are getting desperate, and we've just noticed in the news recently that a young girl was even injected on the roadside. Just imagine how unsafe it is to live. But at the behest of what? At the behest of only a very few people growing. Economically, very few people becoming richer, but at the end of the day,
Not few people, only it's not even few, only cabinet.
Kindly, we have a request to the out of the glass house of luxury and see the poor people's life, poor Meghalayan people's of life. Kindly request him to take some walks in the roads to see how local poor people of Meghalaya lives and how is their house being run. You all are journalists, you tell us, what is the growth which is happening for you.
Not just for the picture.
Yeah, not just for the picture. Tell us, what is the growth, are you all taking 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs a month, per salary? How is your cost of living? How are you managing yourself? We don't have to ask anybody else. We will put the question back to you. Tell us, if you are comfortable with, all these things and happy with the cost of living, then we say that, we concede to your question. We concede to the growth question.
Yeah, definitely ask. You can reflect back yourself. Yeah, no? I could see the same mobile phone. I could see the same dress, even they're not getting richer.
And ask the Judases also what they have got.
Issues pertaining to the Northeast. I have already raised about the drugs. The proximity of Meghalaya with the Golden Triangle is very, very close. And then within this just 3 years, the rise of drugs abuse, the rise of HIV is so much so that it has trajected like anything. Now it has even crossed the, Indian ratio road of the drugs in use, especially our Meghalaya. Now just recently, Minister herself has already told, even before marriage you have to take the HIV certificate from the doctors. What does it mean? I have visited this border area, international border area. When I visited, I have seen that scanning machine which was supposed to scan all the illegal, anything whichever is being brought to the India and which has been taken out from the India. That was not working for almost 3 years. Now look at the trajectory rise and the machines that is not working. 3 years, machine is not working, and the rise of drugs is 3 years. So why don't you ask the government why they are not doing? And when I asked this particular custom officer, he said that they only check 10% of what is coming from Bangladesh and what is going from India. That means 90% of the trucks or 90% of anything which is going out from India and which is coming into India are not being well checked. That means anything can come in that particular trucks or anything which is being imported or exported. So these are the major concerns that even if you give any kinds of past development, if our people are not healthy, then where are we going? Forget about the, incumbency in the party. We will have the incumbent with the population in the future. You got it? It's very, very dangerous right now. We have to be scared where this government is leading our people, our children. Now, how many numbers of schools are being closed right now? How many numbers of schools they are trying to close right now? Look at the district council of Garo Hills. 43 months they have not fed, they have not given the salary. How do you suppose that particular institution, which is protecting the tribal, which is protecting the Garo, which is protecting the land of the people, what will happen to their future? Just recently, in Dimasa Hasao, they have given 3,000 acre, bigas of land to private party. Now they started giving, leased to the private party here in Meghalaya itself. Now, which is already funded central sponsored scheme. 90%, you can say 100%, almost 100%. That medical college which was supposed to be, run by the government agency, but it is being given to the PPP, more to the private party, because that was not going to have only the people of that from that particular constituency. You would have all the other neighboring states also, neighboring district also. So likewise, there are some lots of issues, the incumbent issues, not the party issues, health issues, education issues, unemployed issues. How many numbers of people are going out from the state to get a job? Most of our people who are going outside to get a job, they are being wasted in something or the other. They are not getting a proper job right now. I am getting lots of calls from all the youths, from Gujarat, from Ahmedabad, from Pune, from Bangalore, from Goa, to bring them back, because their employers are not treating them well. And we are giving them training out here with some faulty, institutions. Once they send back, there is no security given to them. Now we're talking about sending them to Japan, sending them to, Germany, Europe, all like that. Is there any kind of a security provision for these people the youths who are going outside the state country, is there any kind of a security, ground where they will be checked? Or just to push them out from the Meghalaya? Is this kind of training are being given to our people just to push out, not to give proper, job within our own state? Instead of giving job to our own people, our government is bringing lots of outsiders, to accommodate them in the job. Look at our secretariat right now. Does it look like Meghalaya secretariat? It doesn't look like Meghalaya secretariat anymore. It looks like some, Andhra or maybe Gujarat or maybe Haryana secretariat. You go, you will see. I think you might have seen also. Does it look like Meghalaya secretariat right now? No. Don't we, as a Meghalaya, are we not embarrassed for that? Are we not ashamed for that? So we should be checking on this particular incumbency.
What is